Coming up on CPTV, students and staff debate whether it's time to shift to E-days. The Crown Point Holiday Lights Tour is in full swing. CPTV is up next.
Last Friday, football team got another good morning. This weekend, CPTV.
Welcome to CPTV.
Hi, I'm Ellie Lockhart.
And I'm Zach Jones.
Welcome to CPTV. Kirsten Robinson will have your 5-day weather forecast, and John Lieber will bring us CP Sports highlights.
Here's what's happening at Crown Point High School.
Last month, we had our first snow day of the year, which students and staff will be required to make up on our previously scheduled day off on January 21st. Schools throughout Northwest Indiana are commonly starting to use electronic days, or E-days, as an alternative for continuing instruction on school cancellation days. Would you rather have the day off and make it up, or stay home and make the day count?
I would prefer to have e-learning days because I'd rather not have to make up school at the end of the year or miss out on days we'd have off to begin with built into the year. I feel like an e-learning day would just be easier. Just have to do a couple hours of work at home and then be done with it.
I'd rather have snow days because I like winter and it gives me an excuse to stay inside all day and just be cozy.
I think that students would really benefit from E-days because, like in my class, I had a test scheduled for day A that week, and not being here Monday to review really made us kind of cram everything into one day and really have to adjust our schedule. So by having an e-learning day, I think students would be able to still get the information they needed and make that transition to coming back to school more fluid. And I think a lot more learning would take place on an e-learning day than, on a day maybe at the end of the school year, perhaps.
I'd rather have the day off.
Student Council is selling candygrams all this week with proceeds benefiting Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago.
Student Council is selling candygrams during lunches all of this week. They are candy canes. They are $1 each, and you can send them to someone special. And all the proceeds go to our goal of $10,000 for Lurie Children's Hospital Dance Marathon. So everyone should come and get one.
Lots of holiday lights are up throughout town, and the city of Crown Point is once again sponsoring the Tour of Lights. Here's Olivia Bianco with more.
The holiday spirit is fast approaching, and the city of Crown Point is in the full holiday spirit. The 9th annual Tour of Lights Festival is a 4-day, reservation-only event that highlights the houses of Crown Point residents that spread holiday cheer with display of lights. The event begins at the Civic Center, where the attendees are greeted with complimentary hot chocolate and Christmas cookies. The Crown Point Public Library staff will be reading various holiday stories, while guests wait for a trolley around the city, highlighting the spectacular displays. While the event is all booked up, you can still tour the lights on your own. The map of the route is on crownpoint.in.gov, so you can experience Crown Point's holiday cheer. For CPTV, I'm Olivia Bianco.
Earlier this fall, forecasters called for a mild winter, but we've had some pretty cold temps again this past weekend throughout the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana areas.
Here's CPTV's Kirsten Robinson with your 5-day forecast.
This past weekend brought some of the coldest temperatures we've seen this year.
By the end of this week, we should see less precipitation and temperatures rise just a little bit. But before we get into the long-range forecast, let's take a look at what you can expect for the rest of today. By noon, we'll reach the high of the day at 38 with rain. By 3 o'clock, temperatures will drop to 35 with a chance of some snow and rain coming into the area. And by 6 o'clock, both the rain and snow should dissipate and temperatures will drop to 31 degrees and continue to fall through the nighttime hours. Looking at your 5-day forecast, cold weather will remain in the region. Tomorrow, temps will be near 40 with mostly cloudy skies. And on Friday, temps will be near 39 with rain and snow. As we head into your weekend, Saturday will be mostly sunny with the high near 41, and Sunday will be mostly cloudy with the high near 40. And when we come back to school on Monday, temps will be much like your weekend with the high in the mid-30s. And that's your weather forecast. Have a great day, everyone.
The girls' basketball team is rolling, and the wrestling team traveled to the Tri-Coff Invite this past weekend. Here's John Lieber with the latest highlights in CP Sports.
The Lady Bulldogs traveled to DAC rival Valparaiso High School Friday, and the big question was, could they continue that undefeated streak to 11 games? Well, CP came out of the locker room controlling every aspect of the game from start to finish, only allowing 2 Viking points in the first half, and closed out the game with a 61-18 win. Ellie Van Deel led CP with 11 points, Jessica Carruthers had 10 points and 4 steals, and Abby Stoddard held it down defensively for the Dogs with 2 blocks and 5 steals. CP is currently ranked number 2 in the Northwest Indiana Times and 9th in the state. Their next game is Friday night at home against Lake Central. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. These girls are definitely fun to watch. The CP wrestling team competed in the 2018 Chris Tri-Coff Memorial Invitational on Saturday. The team finished the invite with a 4-1 team record, finishing 5th behind Cathedral, Portage, Franklin, and Mishawaka. Stephen Roberson, Riley Bedich, and Jesse Mendez all went 5-0 individually. Riley Bedich and Jesse Mendez are currently 12-0 on the season. Both wrestlers are ranked in the top 3 in the state in their respective weight classes. The CP swim and dive teams were in action Saturday against Munster. Both the girls and boys teams took tough losses, with the boys losing 115-70 and the girls 120-65. Some positives came out of the weekend, though. Jordan Ardom did finish first in the 50 free, 100 breaststroke. Alex McCormick placed second in the 200-yard freestyle, and the boys 200 medley relay team finished second. CP then faced Highland at home Monday with more success. The boys won the meet 131-53, and the girls did the same 104-77. The Dogs took first in 14 events combined. Both teams travel to Rensselaer tomorrow to take on the Bombers. And that's it for sports.
We've had a lot of great music this year from the band, orchestra, and choir. The holiday concert series will wrap up this Thursday with 2 holiday-themed choir concerts, the first at 6:30 p.m. and the second at 8 p.m. Tickets are still available in the theater box office.
Turnabout tickets are now on sale for $30. The dance will be held at Avalon Manor in Maryville January 19th. Purchase your tickets now or before or after school in Miss Hoffman's room.
That'll do it for today's show.
Remember, you can view all of our past episodes on cptvmedia.com.
You can also follow us on Twitter at CPTV Media.
For John Lieber, Kirsten Robinson, and all of us here at CPTV, I'm Zach Jones.
And I'm Melly Lockhart.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.